Hello, fellow business owners and other leaders. Let's do a little myth busting today, okay? I want to share with you 3 myths about employee engagement. Now, employee engagement is one of the most important things that you should be thinking about in your business, and here's why. The Gallup organization, Harvard Business School, Dale Carnegie, and a host of others have done a bunch of studies that demonstrate an undeniable direct connection between employee engagement and positive outcomes in a lot of different business metric categories like productivity, employee retention, customer loyalty, safety, and the bottom line, profit. And the reason there's a direct connection is because engaged employees actively give their discretionary time, talent, and energy to making work better. How could it not improve? Right? But there are a lot of myths out there about how you get to employee engagement, how you actually engage your employees. And I want to share 3 of them with you. Myth number 1, employee engagement is about how much we pay. Now, we've got to have competitive wages and benefits. That should go without saying. But having said that, pay and benefits never makes the top of the list of reasons why somebody stays at an organization or why they leave an organization. Granted, the closer you get to an entry-level position, the higher it gets on the list, but it never makes number 1. And always, 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 before pay and benefits on the list, there's something about leadership or any one of a number of other engagement themes. Think of it this way. Have you ever been able to improve somebody's performance simply by paying them more money? Of course not. Doesn't make sense. In fact, some studies have shown that in certain circumstances, that approach can actually be counterproductive. So myth number 1, employee engagement is about how much we pay. Busted. Myth number 2, employee engagement is the same as employee satisfaction. How many employee satisfaction surveys have you completed in your career? How many have you conducted? Look, the definition of satisfied is content. That's the opposite of engaged. I just said that engaged employees actively give their discretionary time, talent, and energy to make work better. They're not content with the way things are. They want to improve things, right? Think about your customers, for example. Now, I'm sure you know that a satisfied customer is 6 times more likely to defect than a loyal customer. And your employees are the same. A satisfied employee is highly more likely to leave your organization than one who is engaged. So myth number 2, that employee engagement is the same as employee satisfaction, busted. Myth number 3, employee engagement is about having fun and improving morale at work. I like to have fun as much as the next guy. And I would much rather work in an organization where we have fun and have high morale than work in one where the opposite is true. A couple of years ago, I was working with a large healthcare system in Northern California, developing a leadership training program for their environmental services departments across 22 hospitals. And in one of the meetings, I was talking about training managers and directors on employee engagement. And one of the people in the meeting looked at me and said, "What's that got to do with anything? I just buy my people pizza and they're happy." I thought, are you kidding me? I mean, I've had pizza parties for my people. I've had potlucks for my teams. I brought in donuts. I've had holiday celebrations, you name it. And people enjoy that and they appreciate it and have a good time. But I can't tell you how many times I've seen a disengaged employee come in, for example, to a potluck, fill their plate, sit down, have a great meal, and have a great time with their coworkers, get up and leave. Sure, they got a full belly, but they're just as disengaged as they were when they came in. So myth number 3, that employee engagement is about having fun and improving morale, is busted. You can be highly paid and disengaged. You can be completely satisfied and disengaged. You can be having a blast at work and still be disengaged. Now, if you've bought into any of those myths, don't worry about it. Most people have. In fact, how about playing a little true confessions? Why don't you drop in the comments a note and tell us which of those 3 myths you've bought into or are buying into right now and what you have or plan to do differently. Have a great day.